The medial pivot was a real breakthrough. It was so unusual. It was so unique.
We all took a leap of faith together, that we all tried something that hadn't been done. We were wildly successful with it.
This knee is still alive at 20 years old, and it's still turning heads. That's awesome.
When we look at the motion of the knee, the medial side moves differently than the lateral side. And so when the advanced medial pivot came out, we prevented the forward and backward motion on the medial side by having a ball and socket. The important consultants at the first meeting and thereafter, when we had this single radius of curvature spherical femoral component in a conforming medial side, took one of the engineers aside and said, "Don't bet the company on this, because it's just a flash in the pan."
The president of our company at the time directed me to actually design two knees, the medial pivot and the other one just in case the medial pivot completely bombs. A lot of people took to the concept, they understood it perfectly, they believed in it.
I'm not the only one that always will jump on something new, but I was so convinced. I should say it was love at first sight. And sometimes we see in life, when you follow your first love, you will end up fantastically. And I think that was for me the same.
Nog één zaak wat ook bij de medial pivot is, dat we een extra...
From the first surgeries, I saw already the difference, and my patients were really happier. They told me that they really trust their knee, and that was something that I didn't see before.
It is highly conforming on the medial side by design and looser on the lateral side by design to allow for natural kinematics. But the question always arose early on is that conformity, or could that conformity be a concern? The fact of the matter is, now that we have 20 years of longevity with such a high success rate of over 98%, that question has been solved.
Evolution is a wonderful thing. It's just basically improving on what you have, and you always have to improve. We took the best, what we learned from the ADVANCE, and made it even better.
When we launched Evolution, the whole principle behind why we started the project was just improved sizing and a better lock detail. And obviously when you change sizing, you can manipulate a great deal of things kinematically, and so we were able to accomplish a great deal by looking at sizing.
So you are able to adjust every knee or every femoral component, and the femoral component is determined by the size of the knee to fit each patient. And that has made that, and that we have published this as well, that up to 99% of patients are happy or very happy with their knee replacement afterwards.
It's not, some new experimental idea. This is something that's got 2 decades of results. I find my patients are doing better, and they're doing better faster.
I think this is the best knee on the market, unquestionably the best knee on the market. It's what I'm going to have put into my knee.
I think what excites me the most going forward is that we have a slew of product launches coming out. I mean, it's the allergy-free knee, the revision knee, streamlined instrumentation. It's about innovation and looking at how we can implant our knee in a different way.
I had the privilege of being on the first team, but it's everybody involved, from the doctors to the engineering, to the guys making it right, to packaging it right. This knee is where it is today because the company made it happen. And that's what's exciting, is that the rest of the people, as they come on, get excited about it and contribute.
I mean, that's why you see people that have been here 30, 40 years. I mean, people love what they do here, and I think that, by and large, this company has done a great job to foster that in these walls too. So at the end of the day, we're improving people's lives, and we've reached over 600,000 patients. And they don't just have their pain taken away, but now they can run and climb and do all the things that they couldn't otherwise do. And so that, if you step back just for a moment and think about that, it's really pretty special. It really is.
So much pride in what you do, working together towards the same goal. And I think everybody in this company feels exactly the same way. The 20 years of our knee design, it's amazing. But I think the best is yet to come.